What's up, everyone? My name is Samichh, and I'm back after a 2-year hiatus on YouTube. I was focusing on family, work, and school. Life just got in the way. But I'm happy that I'm back and able to make some videos again. So as you can see, we're going to be diving into some Satisfactory. This is a game that I've been playing heavy, and I've wanted to make a series on for YouTube just because I enjoy it and I'd like to just have everyone else enjoy it with me. So we're in the desert. I kind of got some stuff set up initially. Over there in the background I got some copper being mined, smelted, made wire, made cable, just some quick and dirty setups. The hub is here. Got some iron, smelting, and then going into plates and rods. And then right over there, where I don't have the electricity hooked up, is my concrete. I'm mining some limestone and getting the concrete all going. But that's all I've done. Just initial setup, so I had a nice little base to start from, so we can continue. The idea for me is I want to do it in a series, so every major content update that comes out, so update 4 would be the next major update, we would start over. That's initially how I want to do it. It might change. Who knows? We'll just fly by the seat of our pants, and we'll just enjoy it as we go. And at some point, I'll do some build tutorials and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of information that I've found that is hard to come across for casual players. So I'm going to do my best to break down a lot of stuff, math it out, show you in separate videos, so people have some points of reference for when they're doing their own playthroughs and their own builds. There's a huge community for this game, and it's only going to get bigger. This game is awesome, and I love every second of it. With that being said, our next order of business is to start doing some research. So if you don't know about Satisfactory at all, you land on the planet, you gather resources, you put the resources towards other resources, and then you get special project parts that you send up on the space elevator, which unlocks more research. So right now we're on tier 1, doing some logistics, but there's tier 2, and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And each one requires more stuff, and you turn other stuff into more stuff, and it just keeps escalating from there. With that being said, I do not have any mods. We are just strictly vanilla. So I know some YouTubers like to do just strict day and do that as their only mod. I'm going to opt for a day and night cycle. If it comes out that it's not beneficial and it looks bad on video, then I will get the day mod and we'll just only roll with that. But I like the day-night cycle. I like what everything looks like at night. I think it looks elegant. So let's get into it. We're going to work on some research, get some logistics so we can expand. I want to increase our concrete production over there, and then obviously expand our iron production so we can start making some screws and some reinforced plates. Let's grab some of this. And our electricity right now is just biomass. So we just got the 2 that are on the base, and then I have 1 other burner right here. It's doing all the work for us. So let's put some of these parts in here. Do some research. And some more rods. And then we need some wire. I doubt I'm gonna have enough wire for this. So we'll just skip ahead in the video. By the time I come back, we'll have enough wire. Which will be nice. So we'll reconvene then. Alright, and we are back. So I researched both of these, the base building and the logistics, while I was off camera. And that brings us to over here. So while I was waiting for those to be done, I started moving some stuff. I'm gonna reroute this iron here and this other one over to here. So right now all I got set up is just the 1 smelter for iron coming into 2 constructors making some rods. So all that is this one is just gonna be strictly for our, just our rod production. And then I'm gonna make another, because we can technically get 4 smelters off of these 2 nodes here. So we got 1 smelter here. I'm going to do another smelter exactly the same right here. It's going to go, I'll have 1 constructor here, 1 next to it, and then these 2 will be making screws, or that one will be making screws, one of the 2. And then next to that we'll be making plates. And then further out I'll set up some reinforced plates, just so we got that all taken care of, because we need to get that done first so we can get some more machines, some more research. And obviously, as you can see, for this research we need 300 screws, so it'd be nice to have some screw production. Then as we get into tier 2, this one's 500 screws, 500 screws, and then that goes into the rotors and everything once we get there. So we will just continue going along. Do I have enough reinforced plates? I do not. So as you can see why I need to go over here and handcraft a couple plates, so we can get rest of this done. Alright, so let's get this next constructor down here. Just kidding, we're out of cable. I probably should have paid attention to that. It's all good. That's what this game is all about, running back and forth. Alright, let's throw it on a couple more. Nope, I can't put that one there. I can put this one here though. Okay, I think I'm going to do the screws here, because if I do the screws in the middle, then I'll have the plates next to the screws, rather than doing the screws on the outside, plates on the outside. So we'll get another 2 constructors put down here, and these will both be doing rods, just like so. And then we will go down here, right here. My splitter. So we'll stick the splitter in there, here, and then you go. My trick is in line with the edge, And it's always one back if you want a perfect 90 degree. Just like that. So, oops. So now we got both screw productions set up, or both rod productions. Let's get some electricity over here. We'll get that there. We'll connect this up to that. Okay, that's connected. And then we'll get this one. That pole is in the wrong spot. Good job, me. Get that connected. And then we'll reconnect that up to the rest of the power in a little bit. So what are we at right now for screws? Cool. Let's take this one apart so we can get it out of the way. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, stick some of that in there so I can empty my bags. Stick that in there. Alright, so on the back side, now to math it up, so we got 60 iron coming from a normal node. Each one of these smelters takes 30 iron. 30 iron right there. And then 30 ingots. So coming in, we can take 15 ingots. So that means one smelter can provide for 2 constructors. So now coming out the other end, we will throw this down. Got 15 rods coming out, and screws take 10. So that means for these two, we'll have to merge them, and then we split them because we can power, or we can fill 3 constructors with just the 3 screw constructors with just these 2, which is good. So I think I'm going to go out just a little further so we're not super cramped here. Alright, so I'll probably merge them. We'll come out, we'll merge here, we'll go up to probably right about here, and then I'll just do the overflow method down to this third one. And I'll show you what that looks like. It's constructors, and we'll just put them right here. So 1, 2, and 3. So overflow method goes like this. I'll grab our one merger here. We want that right in the center. So it's going to come this way. This is going to merge. And then this is going to merge here. And then we want to put... Oops, I already got splitters on my bar here. So we'll put a splitter there. Splitter there. I don't really need a splitter there. So in, through, nope, and just like that. So the merge into one belt, we're only creating 30. So they'll merge, and then they'll come off just like that. And they'll fill up these machines. Easy peasy. I could have also did... Maybe I won't do the overflow method, because I could also come straight off just into this splitter, then split 3 ways. I think we'll do that just so we don't accidentally starve a machine. So we'll come out. I need to take this one out. And then this has got to go like that. There we go. So, just like this. And then we'll move this over. Merge merger, it will go right there instead. There. That's much better. So they'll merge here and they'll just hit that and instantly split evenly among the three rather than doing the overflow on something that's not really... we're only sending 30 items down the belt. So then we got screws, 10 in, 40 out. So we're going to be making 120 screws per minute, which I don't even have a belt that can handle that. So we'll just leave it just like this for now because that's more than enough screws for us at this stage of the game. And then these will just be our rods. I'll probably merge them and then put them into a container. Otherwise, we're just gonna... I'll pick all these up. And I'm just gonna polish off the top, or top off these machines. Get them nice and ready to boot up. And then we will power pole there, power pole there. Like to make sure we're not starving. We'll connect that straight across right there. So we got screws set up. We got rods set up. And we just need plates set up. Which we have enough. Like I said, so we got this guy right here will produce, we'll make our plates. And then this guy up here will make our screws and our rods. So that's the plan. This one will come probably over to here, and then let's just put a splitter right here, because then this will come over here, and then we'll split these into those just like so. I'll come right over right about here. Let's raise it up one, and then we'll go down just like that. All right, so let's get our iron put down, and then we will call it a day. Get that smelter put into place. Iron. This is going to come out into a constructor. Because we got 30, 30. This takes 30 and produces 20. So we got, it's just a straight shot then. Because you got 30 coming out and it's asking for 30. Easy. I'm just going to stick some of those in there. And then we do it again. Another smelter. Did I not center that? I did not. There's my OCD. Everything's got to be perfect. Alright, we're out of reinforced plates. So, we are going to call that a day. We got our initial stuff set up. We got electric. We got cement being made there, concrete. We got our copper wiring and our cables. We got some of our irons started, kind of. I haven't had the power switched on yet. But this is where our rods and our screws are being produced, and that's where our plates will be produced, and that'll get us going into Tier 2 and towards the space elevator and sending parts up in the space elevator. But if you aren't already, please subscribe, like, this video if you liked it. Click the bell for more notifications. And I will see you guys in the next episode.